Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué nos dice este meme? Lo importante no es cuánto tiempo vivimos, sino cómo lo vivimos. Tell me about it on the warm-up. Hoy es jueves el 19 de noviembre. Para empezar, completa la tabla de adjetivos posesivos. So you have me and me's, su, sus, vosotros. Filling the remaining three. We did that yesterday. Look at your notes. Alright, so we're going to start with a fondo cultural. So let's talk a little bit about this painting. Diego Rivera. I don't know if you guys remember, I mentioned him as being the husband of Frida Kahlo. This painting by Mexican muralist Diego Rivera shows a woman grinding maize on a metate. So that is the metate. Maize is corn. A utensil used for grinding grain. This is one of many paintings in which Rivera portrays the daily life of indigenous people of Mexico. So basically that is a way that they used to grind grains, and in this particular case maize, to make things like tortillas and things of the such. Alright, so this is always a fun part. The letters P, T, and Q. In English, the consonants P, T, and Q and the hard C sound are pronounced with a little puff of air. Try it. Say P, P. You can feel it. Hold your hand out loosely in front of your mouth as you say these words. You will feel the air in your hand. Pan, papa, two, tea, comb, case, park, take. Now say these Spanish words in your say these Spanish words with your hand in front of your mouth. Try to say the consonants so that there is little to no puff of air you don't feel in your hand. So, pan, papá, tú, tía, como, queso, parqué, taco. Now notice there's no puff of air. So, now that we live in COVID times, this becomes a little more telling. So in English, when we speak, we puff air out, which means droplets, and we contaminate. In Spanish, we don't do that, so it takes practice, but you can do it. Try out. Listen to this nursery rhyme. Listen particularly for the P, T, and Q sounds. Then repeat the rhyme. So, tortilla para mamá. Tortilla para papá, las quemaditas para mamá, las bonitas para papá. Yeah, I'll say it one more time and then you say it on your own. Tortilla para mamá, tortilla para papá, las quemaditas para mamá, las bonitas para papá. Go ahead and say it on your own. Make sure to get how you pronounce these letters on your notes. The first two letters for today's DOL are going to be A-B. A-B. Alright, now let's talk about diminutives. In Spanish, you add the suffix ito or ita to a word to give the meaning of small or little. It can also be used to show affection. Words with this suffix are called diminutives, diminutivos. So the word abuelo, which is grandfather, you say abuelito. Now that doesn't mean that your grandfather is little, it's just affection, right? It's an affectionate term, abuelito. O perros, you say perritos. That could mean both, little dogs, or it could mean a term of endearment. Hermana, you can say hermanita. Once again, it can be about your younger sister, or it could be simply affection towards your sister. Now that you know that the suffix itonita means, you can figure out the meaning of these words. So, on your notes, go ahead and tell me what abuelita means. Gatito, Miguelito, hijita. Some very popular names are diminutives. What do you think the diminutives are for these names are? So go ahead and write it on your notes. What are the diminutives for Anna Juana, Eva, Lola. Alright, let me know. Complete the phrase using the diminutive. So, a mi hermano le gusta jugar videojuegos. My brother likes to play video games. But if we wanted to refer to our little brother, we'll say hermanito. So, ma, right? Notice how we're going to take that O out. Hermanito. So go ahead and fill in the rest of those blanks. Put them on your notes. The next two letters for our DOL is UE. UE. Preguntas. Pregúntale a otra persona las siguientes preguntas. Cuando contestes, asegura de usar diminutivos. So ask someone the following questions. When you are finished, ensure to answer using a diminutive. Ejemplo. Before we get to the ejemplo, the last two words, the last two letters for today's 5 words is LO. LO. ¿Cómo se llama tu hermano? What is your brother's name? Mi hermanito se llama Victor. My little brother is named Victor, or it could just be an endearment term, right? For me, my brother's older than me, but I called him hermanito as a term of endearment. So, go ahead and answer those 5 questions. Make sure to use diminutives. Don't forget to do your DOL. Have a great rest of your day. Adios.